Don't call it a comeback. ABC has been here for years, bringing you holiday cheers. Scratch that. Brendan made me write that. What a loser. Ladies and gentlemen, ABC's Vault Madness from last Monday that we talked about was remedied in a beautifully chaotic mess on Wednesday, and I'm happy to talk about it here on Bourbon on a Budget. We told you a couple Mondays ago there was a big ABC Vault snafu. Folks got invites, folks didn't get invites, whatever. System crashed, servers crashed, they sent out an apology. We assumed they would rectify it. Would they figure out a way to make it right? Well, they did. They opened the vault up last week to pretty much everyone who's ever had vault access, and they sent out an invite. What was crazy though is that they opened up the access prior to sending the invite out, and so you could go in and check, see if there was something that might be good for you. I went in and checked before I got an email invite, and I didn't see anything too crazy in there. There was some decent stuff, but didn't seem like anything super nuts. Friends of the show, Joe and Elliot, both got Midwinter Night's Dram, big pickup, Act 10 this year. Pretty cool for them. But Brendan and I played the waiting game. And so we waited and we waited and we waited. And just before I left to go down and see our friend Tommy down at Corona Cigar in Tampa, checked one more time and just happened to find something pretty interesting on page 2. A Sazerac 18. Look at that bad boy. Sazerac 18, the only bottle from the Buffalo Trace Antique Collection that I've never had. I've tried the other 4. I've owned the other 4. Never had a Saz 18. This is one that I could not be more excited for. Went to the checkout, put in my info, was expecting the entire time for it to not go through, but it did. $120, $129 I think, for a Saz 18. So got lucky, got blessed there. Brendan had a Pappy 10 in the checkout, but he lost it. Did not get it. Ended up with an Old Forester 150th anniversary bourbon. We are pleased with this. Yeah, we think ABC did a good job rectifying this, making sure that they fixed the issues. Hopefully, we don't experience those kind of issues in the future. But I will say, ABC did a good job. Everyone that I know did get a vault invite. Everyone got something fairly decent. There was a lot of bangers in there. Hardly know her. But everybody got something. Everybody had the opportunity to go get something. It seemed like the system worked better. The website works better. And so good on ABC for making it right. Obviously, we'd like to avoid those issues in the future. But for now, ABC did the right thing. Got this right. And Daddy's got a Christmas Day bottle. What will the vault look like in the future? I don't know. I don't know exactly what that'll look like. I've actually spoken with some people. They might be changing some stuff up. They might be doing things a little bit differently. So we'll see. I'm interested to see how they kind of turn and change things up. But for now, I think the vault got it right. We had a pretty good year in the vault this year. ABC's rewards program, which we've told you about in the past. What would you change about the vault? That's what I want to know. If you're watching this, if you listen to this, however you consume this, what would you change about it? Are you in the vault? Do you use another rewards program? Do you avoid the big stores completely? How and where do you shop for not only whiskey, but just your everyday collection? I don't shop for much whiskey at ABC. I do shop the vault there, but I shop for all my beer and wine there because it's just what's closest to my house. I like to support our local folks like we talk about Tommy over at Corona Cigar. I love his store picks. We talked about Gasper's and Lucan's and Whiskey Willie, different store picks that are around MDP Liquor. But when I'm just getting beer and wine, I usually just go to ABC, and that's typically how I get in the vault every year. And so if you're in at ABC and you're in the vault, what would you like to see? What would you like to see that's different? What do you like about the vault? Let's talk about it. Hit me up in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to this video. We're going to do way more short form content like this on the channel. Make sure you subscribe. TJ Pinger, Bourbon on a Budget, and the Sazerac 18. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, hanging out. We'll talk to you guys soon. Cheers.